Ladies and gentlemen, I declare this painting time approved. More importantly, chat, something amazing happened. Hold on. There we go. I found those damn goggles. These were the ones I was looking for Skitari Day. They're basically like engineer goggles. Hold on. I thought I had this at the good lighting. Or maybe it's hold on, I forget that this thing is deeper than hell. There we go. Yeah, you actually can see me. Engineer goggles. I can't see shit out of these. Which is why I won't be wearing them for the rest of the time. But we got cool little engineer goggles for the next time we do something funny. At least I hope so. Back to today's docket, though. If you can believe it, it's gonna involve a lot of yellow. By the title. Oh, you know what? I can have it as a little thing around my neck. Hold on. Shit. Fucked it up. There we go. Oh, get back in there. Hey, we got it around the neck. Hell yeah. We got the little engineer goggles. Alright, back what I was saying. Also, ignore the Band-Aid. I pinched myself with tools again. There's a large docket of Inceptors today, because we're trying to finish up the gigantic brick. I got a fucking floofer right here. There we go. No floof. Basically, 12 sets of arms to paint up, as well as 3 full Inceptors to paint. After that, gluing them to the stand is going to be fun. I think I'm going to have them sit on this to paint, because I have no idea how I'm going to properly paint these without getting paint on everything else. It's going to be easier on the unpainted ones, but otherwise, that is the main goal, is the Inceptors. Other than that, if we do get to it, if we're fast enough, we have a full squad of Terminators, the full 10-man of Stern Guard, and 2 Ancients in the back with banners, if you can see them. Hard to tell. I'm going to try to properly go through them as fast as possible. I have a template for each of them. I'm saving the 2 Ancients for last, because if there's one thing I'm going to get hung up on is a banner. But hopefully with enough inner engineer soul and the CEC Concordance Extraction Company, we'll get through this. Hopefully. Let's fire off then, shall we? And get every single ounce of yellow orch I have onto the table. Lucky for me, the flying stands are done, so I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about priming or setting them up. Well, actually, I don't need to prime them. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I have to do is, what's the word? All I have to do is just smear the mud on them, and they're good to go. And then maybe highlight the mud, but I doubt I'll do that. I say that now before looking at myself in the future. I don't need any more brushes besides that. I hit the camera. Hell yeah. Sorry, camera. I might need a big boy. I should also be aware to get transfers ready. It's a fair option. I need 12. Yeah, 612. I don't have enough here. I would need a second sheet. That is enough? Yeah, because I need white lettering, right? Yes. So that's actually enough. Perfect. Ooh. There we go. Give me a medium, please. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Fuck me, it's not gonna work. I'll grab one side by the gun and then work on it carefully. You know what? Can I use the Can I get away with the makeup brush? Where'd I put it? I don't know if I can, but we're gonna see. Yeah, you can. It's not that bad. So we'll just take care of a basing of yellow throughout. Okay. Oh, you know what? Am I able to design a drying rack? I don't think so. If I use this along with this, I don't know if it'll work, but it's try anyway. It won't slide, so that's actually worth it. We're focusing on these 6 right now. The next time I'm able to get involved in an 11th edition game, I'm going to be very excited. It's going to be a whole new ball game. Don't tell me this son of a bitch. I saw you. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get much safety from that. Hey. Damn wire. Get out of here. Alright. That's good there. I'm running out of space. I see something funny real quick. Hold on, after I base this one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but alright. Yes, hello, I'd like to bring in my my proxy Land Raider. As you can see, it has its hurricane bolters. The hell? What are you locked in? Oh my god, you locked in like that? My joke ruined. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, there's my hurricane bolters, my proxy Land Raider Crusader. Alright. Do I want to just get those guys ready now? That wouldn't be the worst idea. No, you know what? I'm just gonna chill and just work on them again. That way when I swap over, I can separate them from their arms. This thing's a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright. Now we can get started with, light brush. So now we have a base to work with. go. Don't gotta worry about the trim too much, because it's obviously getting covered over with black. Actually put this at the bottom, keep that in the middle, because you tend to... Yeah, that's why. Patooey. Oh god. Blue Star. The sub? Whoa! Coming in subbing. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you again. That makes number 3, doesn't it? I have to start getting Horse Heresy Primarchs. That's not good. Oh, you subbed with Prime. Hell yeah. Welcome on in. Thank you for stopping by. And if you are also working on models or just here for lurking, we appreciate you stopping by the stump. As the title entails, we are working on the fists. We got 6 Inceptors right now. And a lot more on the back burner that need to be touched up if I'm going to try out Emperor's Shield. I think you're good for now. We're currently painting up a set of, I believe they're called Assault Bolters, aren't they? They're just called Assault Bolters? They are called Assault Bolters. I mean, I guess I would have to say that Assault Bolters are stronger than Storm Bolters. Because I think but Storm Bolters just output more shots. Not by much, though, because... Was it the Assault Bolter was, 3 shots? Yeah. They're probably the Heavy Bolter version of Storm Bolters, if I had to guess. It is just a fat bolt gun with a giant drum mag. Depending on how much I have left, I may need to go rooting around for Earthshade. I might be using the last of it today. It's a thick layer of yellow. Welcome to Pinewood 99.99. Playing smooth, crisp oldies. Along your favorite camping trips. Sorry, a little East Coast came out real quick. Boosh. Just lock it. Just take it. Take it. You sassafras. Take the fucking... I hate it here. There we go. Yeah, but you'll have no problem just sticking to anything else. Big importance is to start with full yellow. Hello, bot. Let me guess if I read through. I really just need to make that a bannable offense. Alright. Full arms are ready. Now I get to whip out. Where is it? Abaddon. Get out here. Oh, also, guys, in between, I did take the time to highlight the, Oh my god, I blanked. How? The Black Templar Justiciar we had the other day. We got a little base on the back, as well as him. And I'm curious, and we also have the airbrush on standby for when we try out him. A little bit of, like, side play detail painting. That's Dreechy Violet, not, Abaddon. Should also set this guy aside to a place where I'm not going to harm him. And nothing's going to break. Abaddon, where are you? I've lost my Abaddon Black. Where the hell? Well, there's lead. No, not for the arms. Go to the silver. Light's there. That's Blackley. There you are. You're right in my face. I can't believe I didn't see you. Alright. Hate it. Just hold your weight, big man. Just do it. You got this. Alright. There we go. I'm actually going to need to get gray ready. For the wires. Come on, there we go. Yeah, see? God, I'm actually looking over at the camera. It looks so crisp now. Have I been fucking up this entire time? God damn it. Well, that's what multiple times will do to you. Awesome. I think you're fine to keep off now, so won't require the drying rack as much. Then good old Play-Doh can stick back. Looks like this boy. Yeah, I might as well get lead belcher ready. Should be enough for now, until I eventually get to the next boys. And I'm just making Thunderhammer after Thunderhammer. Do I have a... I don't know if this will work. Are you too big? You're too big. How about this way? Yes and no. I have an idea. Hey, there we go. Ingenuity! Now I can actually paint. Oh, it's splitting it though. Actually that's fine because they're not that hard glued, so it works. Just gotta be careful. Do I want to make that metal? I don't know. Get that black. That can be metal. Yeah, the cycler for the rounds. Ah, shit. Trigger hairs. That's good there. I'm actually gonna take some. Let me see some reference. Some people do their bolters. Oh, chapter color is also nice. It is an option. I might go for a more casual look for the Storm Bolter. Storm Bolter, Assault Bolter. Getting my bolters mixed up. Where is that gold? Is that you? Nope. You're over here then. Yes, but I'm pretty sure you're not the used one. There you are. What's up, Dark Owl? Welcome on in. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We're just painting up some Imperial fists. It's got 2 vision ports for the ammo. My finger. All right, got our bolter. Alright. That'll be fine. Get that. Get that, get that, get that. Let's go there. A little dusting up top. Should be good. And then, yeah, we can just metal up the holder. Doing those Naruto hand signs again. Apologies. You know what I can do? For all the normal ones, I can leave, what is it? I can do normal black on black color scheme for the metal patterns. I think for the sergeants, I'm gonna make it so that the panels have a red lining. Because I don't feel like yellow is going to hit that well against this. Am I missing anything else? Or can I actually just drown this boy? Okay, so that boy's ready for the drown. Should actually get the Null Oil Sepia and Earthshade ready. Get the other Cassandra too, unfortunately. Oh, that's the worst skin hammer. It's Gorfer. That's another one for later. Where the fuck? It's Sepia, right? Yeah. Where's Earthshade? Oh, yellow's blocking it. There you go. I don't want to do the metal now. I can. So that one's there. And which one was yours? Can any of them be it? Alright, I'm gonna make it this one then. Oh, also, I should probably take care of this. The cleanup. The performed surgery for the Inceptor squad. I gotta patch up everything. Luckily, it's just multiple shades. Oi. Ooh, that's cold. That is cold and good. And I am out of blue. Blue, holy shit. Yellow. Is that it? Yeah. Almost. This yellow orch bottle is almost all the way out. Rest in pepperoni. Alright. I don't need to worry too much about you. Right now, I'm just gonna let you chill. So now I actually need a red. I don't want to give a lighting. Hold on. I'm gonna. Pardon me. I'm gonna fidget a bit just so I can, one, wake up, and two, just think. If I put the light there, and then I don't know if it's gonna look weird or not. It's not like it's bad or detailed. I could put lighting on the rest of the red. Does that matter? It does nothing. A slight amount wouldn't be a problem. Ooh. Woof, as they say. Woof, wah. I'm going to need the bloody red and the white. To see how this is going to look. Like I said, I started adding in extra things, and I didn't mean to. So we're about to see. Start with the sergeant. Gonna make Cassandra and Sap. Yeah, should be. Oh no, and Earthshade. That should be all I need for the arms. No, I need Tiny. Tiny boy. Tiny boy, tiny boy, tiny boy. Patooey. That's not bad, actually. Could be better, but I think what'll help it more is just a little bit of this. There we go. Still keeps a little bit of its light property, but other than that, it's not the worst. A bit of light. Dusting. Oh, there's no way then. Hold on. Hold on, I need to get it super dry. Have I been hitting that? I hope I am. Okay. Poor favor. Yep, definitely hit it. Oh, you know, it'd be better if I did this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me cook. And then give it the bloody red highlight. I think that'll be a fine addition. There we go. Nice. Heck yeah. Nice. Just a little spice for the Inceptor. Speaking of spice, who's ready for the fucking Mudfist cocktail? the last little bits of original Cassandra Yellow. Chat, I don't want to say goodbye. I don't wanna. I don't know if I have gone through all of this yet. I hope I haven't. But I have painted a lot of fists since I originally bought the excess stockpile. Also, I want you guys to be aware that ads are starting in a few seconds. 30 seconds to be precise. Gonna be about 3 minutes, so if you want to, go quickly grab a drink. Come back. Unless, of course, you have ad blocker, then by all means, continue on. Sepia. Let me see. Can I stop at Sepia, or am I gonna? I'm gonna need Earthshade. Phenomenal. Yeah, it's gonna be too dark otherwise, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be about too light on the side. Did I? It's the same fucking. Oh no, that's for him. Yeah, it's just you'll still need the Earthshade, so it's fine. Speaking of, I should actually do that one next so I can finish him off. Alright. Tiny boy, not to worry. And Earthshade. Good. The rest of the model is caught up. We'll finish up this guy. I started him already. So you need black and your trim. Knocking anything over, I hope. You're chill over there. Might need more Abaddon black. Or at least setting it up. Hey everybody, welcome back. Apologies for the little ad delay. Honest to God, with you guys, it has to be that long of an ad delay because of the pre-rolls. Otherwise, poor lads and lasses hop into the painting stream and are stopped by a minute-long ad every time. Trim. Now you need your gold bullets. Got those already. Got that, got that, got that. Your cord. It's a hell of an effort to make these things magnetized. But damn if it doesn't make painting easier. Just reach everything. I actually didn't want to cover that with gray. I wanted lead belcher. Please and thank you. Okay. I didn't even see a little Dark Owl's message, a little ditto. It's just ditto, yeah. Just a ditto badge. Hey. It is Sunday and I do not want to head back to work. But damn it, I need to pay rent. Alright. 2 hands prepped. Well, actually, no, I made this the Sergeant set, so I actually have to. I fucked up and did not do the panel. Huh. It's kind of like a Death Watch Assault Bolter. Honestly. Alright. How's that gonna look? It looks fine. And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna need a heavy light source. I don't think I need a heavy light source, but I can put a little bit on there. Just the bloody red. Thank God this is the only one. Actually, no, it's not the only one, but I don't have to do it multiple times right now. I can take a spacing. There we go. Stick it on right there. Turn that out a bit. It's all good over there. Which stand was yours? This one? Because I could just set you... No, that is not yours. Is it this one? Were you actually the clean one? Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make an incision drill. Let me see, about right there, I think. Am I positive it wasn't this one? Ah, there it is. That's him flying. That actually wouldn't be the worst. Alright, so no, you're back. That's you. Let that dry a second, and then I can just throw sepia. Should be able to fix that. Oh, Abaddon, I need you. Abaddon. Shouldn't need you anymore after that. Need you. Do. Behold the yellow upon my brow. Okay, it did. I thought I didn't hit the cycler on the other one. Hey, Pixie, welcome on in. We're painting some yellow pea boys. Flying yellow pea boys. There's a lot of fists today on the plate. My brain's going numb thinking about all the yellow. That might have been when I forgot on that. Yes, I did. Okay. I saw your knights, they looked epic. Very stupid because now how easy it is to get it looking nice. Practice back and forth. Actually, I discovered something interesting about my Grey Knights that I didn't know about the other day, which I can quickly set up over here. It more has to do with the live tabletop game, but I had no idea that along with enhancements with certain detachments, since my 11th edition Grey Knights are a mix because I don't use I don't have the things ready for Warpbane. But it's a mix, and I learned that the Purgation Squad detachment actually has upgrades for the Purgation Squad. One of them, which was really funny, was Precognant Volley. All of my Overwatch shooting for my Purgation Squad hit on 5s, which was really nice, considering that's 24 shots. Dumping in with sustained hits. It doesn't let me crit on 5s, so I'm still critting on 6s for sustained, but I'm overwatching on 5s, period. The other one, which I thought was hilarious, was, Boons of Demos. Long story short, I would like to ask a guess. What do you think this upgrade does? Anybody in chat, I want you to take a guess at what it does. It's 4 ranged weapons for the entire squad. I want to see if anybody's got a good guess at what it does, or has read it already. You have about 30 seconds. Because it's actually a pretty nice enhancement. Makes them have more range than Tau. A nice guess, but no. It gives all my ranged weapons +2 strength, meaning my side cannons are now strength 10. And the one Stormbolter on the Sergeant is strength 6. So that's... I'm most likely placing them up top to get Plunging Fire, so that's 12 shots, hitting on 2s, if they have cover going back to 3s with Venerable Dreadnought buff, if I hit it, putting them back on 2s, Strength 10, AP 1, 2 damage. It essentially allows this Purgation unit to hit Terminator-esque enemies, wounding on 2s. Essentially putting them back onto wounding on 3s, which is very nice. It puts them at a better, like, threshold for ranged threat. Coupled that with the fact that the Brotherhood Strike Force, it's either Brotherhood Strike or the Purgation Detachment, has a stratagem for 1 CP. I can choose to either give their ranged weapons sustained hits or devastating wounds. More or less, 1 silencer, this is the unit I would give this devastating wounds to, and this is the unit I would give sustained hits to. So drop them down, target, sustained hits for shooting. That's 12 shots, sustained, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Are they making up from some nerfing? Darren, correct that they... So, the nerf that Purgation had a while back in 10th, they gave them indirect fire. That was the big change. When they had indirect fire before indirect fire nerf, they were very scary because it was decent shots being put down range. And all you had to do was make sure you're within 24 inches. And possibly either getting plunging fire or just +1 to hit. After the indirect fire nerf, they were essentially changed, and now their ability is, whenever they hit something in shooting, they subtract 2 from their move characteristic and 2 from the charge. So not only am I plunging shots into a charging melee unit, I'm also subtracting 2 from their period movement and charge. It essentially would make Overwatch, with the silencers anyway, if it mattered, Overwatch -2 to the charge. It makes that 8-inch charge a 10-inch charge back to 8 inches because of 2-inch engagement range. It's gonna be a lot of practice, but I think I'm cooking with this. The big downside though is I kind of supplement having less enhancements, but the biggest enhancements that I have for the army is the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight. I gave Purity of Purpose for re-rolling charge rolls, and the Grandmaster with the Paladin Brick, I gave Banishing Wave for just more mortal wounds. If I wanted to gauge more, I would find a way to slip in Tome for more uppy-downy at the end of turn. I don't think it's going to be that bad, because I'm more or less always going to be picking up the 2 Purgation squads for the reroll to 1. Must not make inch jokes, it's difficult. Listen, okay, before anyone says, when you play Warhammer, you understand inches perfectly. 6 inches is a lot, alright? 7 or 8 is a bit way beyond. 6 inches is normal. And then you look over at 12 inches and you're like, what? Let me stop. There's a lot of room to mix up with utility, but right now I think I'm cooking with this. Because not only that, the detachment for Purgation, it essentially, whenever I force that Battle Shock test with the shooting, or let me see, hold on, let me see, it's, yeah, so essentially when I pin them, they get the -2 to move, -2 to charge, and then I force them to take a Battle Shock test at -1. That's what it is. Which, considering how Battle Shock is working now, might not be the worst. 10 is super excessive. Where's my tape measure? We're making inch jokes. Where is it? We're making inch jokes. Big camera time. There you go. That's the standard movement for a Strike Squad Marine. There's your interceptor. We're not playing these games anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all the back and forth. It's like you're already counting 6 at this. 6 inches of move. I'm not lying. That's 6 right there. All you saying 6 is too little. I urge you to rethink. That is the normal amount. My poor Centurions out there running at 4 inches. Oh, that's right. They have fucking, Oh no, those ones don't. But these right hands have data pads. But in all honesty, Chad, I think I'm cooking with that Grey Knight list, which is why I desperately want to run it. I'm also going to debate whether I should run... my Inceptors should take a silencer or not. I don't know if it's... Does the... Let me see. Does the silencer still keep precision? It does. So... But 6 shots isn't that threatening. No, it's not worth it. An incinerator would be a better idea. Running that D6, strength 6 flamer. I'm quitting the jokes now because the last one I wrote was probably too graphic and I deleted it. Woo, shit. You had to rethink on that little message and just went, whoa! Pump it, pump the brakes. It's getting a little bit real. Gosh dang, Pixie. Sometimes the filter does not work, and then I go into the corner of shame. Mods, walk her to the corner of shame. I don't think I like your tone. Terminators, shivers timbers. God, make me remember that the time is almost upon me that I run the Emperor's Shield. Which reminds me, I need to rip that secondary infiltrator squad out of the fucking storage bin. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ow. Damn injury. That should clear it. And then we get to weather the storm. That is the cocktail. That's all. No. There. Good. Once again, the arm is saved. Thanks to the switch up. Damn thing ripping already. Alright. That should be good. It's good there. Got that there. Oh, shit. I'm out of focus. Damn camera. Well, like, damn me, because I just go on a tear and then look back and realize you guys have been unable to see it for the past 30 minutes. Treats it like a magic trick. I pull away. It's done. I like how you have them looking weathered. It's gonna look even more weathered when all the shading comes in. Speaking of... brighter red. this in. There we go. Yeah, it's great. Lost my mind for a second. What's on the big models? Apologies. I may need an elaboration. I might not know what that means. Oh, the shades. It's a cocktail of Cassandra Yellow, Agrax, a dash of Null Oil, and Sepia. Is a large-ass cocktail. That is a pretty good mixture. It's been looking good and feeling good. And then, in the right doses, it's just taking time. I mean, well, it's gotten to the point where I rarely use the Null Oil. Alright. Do need to hit this and get a little maroon. There we go. All right. Now comes the fun part. Every single sauce. All the sauce. I actually need a bit extra water in there. Actually, you know what? I should go back and forth so I constantly have it dried and ready to go. That's a smart idea. That's what a smarty pants would do. You know what else a smarty would do is probably color in the inside of his webbings. There we go. Good. Can this strike squad take that? No, it's only the purgation. I mean, hell, if you wanted to make a melee purgation, give them the strength upgrade. And have all of their storm bolters strength 6. That'd be pretty funny. Be pretty based, let's be honest. They hit just as hard as a strike squad. I think the only difference is what the strike squad has a sticky objectives rule. I think that's the big difference. Spacebook says this is wrong. Here they come in. Oh, dude, just made today? I believe it. Goodbye. It is your time, Earthshade. There we go, chat. Like it never left. Hey, we got some light on the shoulder pads. Perfect. And now, it is the weapon's turn. Great Omnisire, consecrate these wonderful bolters. Oh, the null oil closed. Never mind, we're not consecrating anything. It's cancelled, actually. Actually, I have to take it out and hold it via here. There we go. Still giving those assault bolters some character. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lighted cords. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, lost him. Getting jittery. There we go. And afterwards we can just let them dry. Let me see if I can perform the impossible and stick him on his base, chat. Holy shit, we've done it. Bolter boy! I have to remove your hands, I'm sorry. Just don't be mad. Don't be mad and fly off. Thank you. Oh, we did it. Because I still have to separate and put on his transfers. It's such a simple scheme, and yet it takes a bit more work than you'd expect. Alright, let me start cutting these out. That I cannot cut out because it is too small. Are you doing the transfers on stream? I suck at transfers. I tend to. It's a bit weird. But I feel the pain of people. Yeah, and then just give me one of these bad boys. Alright. The only one I unfortunately need to make incision cuts in is the Imperial Fist logo. Okay. There's our cuts. I kind of just collect them when we don't talk about freehanding on pauldrons or any of that jazz. I don't mind freehanding. The problem is the Imperial Fist freehand is a bit of an annoyance. Is my finger good now? Can I just remove the Band-Aid? Sick nasty. Okay. As long as I'm just careful. Sorry, stuck thumb. I have no water in my damn drop bottle anymore. Oh, these guys, give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Just gotta get some spare water. Let's go, got water. I honestly should have timed that better because we got ads in a minute. That's on me. Well, if anything, I'll just fucking... Goddamn. I'll just set up the transfers, let the timer go out, and you guys will be able to see what's going on. If you've never seen transfers before, it's not necessarily scary, but it is annoying. The pain station. Yeah, it's essentially just, oh, cool, I can't wait to infuriatingly do this. Ow. Fucking fingers. See you in 3 minutes, guys. In the meantime, while we wait for everybody to come back, let's take care of the more basic and obnoxious shit, like just coloring out these guys' armpits. Let's get you out of the way. I have no ads. There. Sepia. Oh, I also need the drop with the brown. The brown. And here we have the mouse. That one I finished. I need to grab another arm. Turnabout. Turnabout is fair play. I'm going nuts. I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind. I might actually be fine with Sepia for this guy. He won't need the Agrax. Yeah, he shouldn't need the Agrax. He'll be fine. I don't think he'll need it either. No, there's a bit of definition. Yeah, Sepia won't be able to get all of that, so... Hit them both with Agrax. 'Tis only fair. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Is this the null oil? Shit! Why are ads just 3 minutes long? Because unfortunately, it's to help stop the pre-rolls, so when people join in, they can just ask questions or see if they really want to check it out or not. So apologies, guys. I know it sucks. I tried setting it to the the minute-long ad, and it keeps it partially on, unfortunately. If I had it my way, I would turn it all off, but I can't. I physically can't. I've tried every which way. Unfortunately, Twitch does not like you watching for free. You either pay with money or time. Sound of everyone using no oil. Back from hell? Yeah, I apologize, guys. Listen, do what you gotta do. If you've got ad blocker, I recommend using it, because 3 minutes of ads is a pain in the ass. Hell, I don't even think ad blocker stops the Twitch ones, though. Swings and roundabouts? Yeah, that's the problem. It's like you have to do it more often, and then to fully disable, it's a nightmare. I think I have mine set to every hour, but unfortunately it's a 3-minuter. Yeah, 3-minuter, so I fully disable pre-rolls for people coming in. It's as low as it could be to fully disable. That's the sad part. But you guys are back, that's why whenever I try to plan out the 3 minutes, I'm either getting extra water, I'm trying to do stuff, or I'll do something mundane. But more importantly, now that you guys are back, we can talk about transfers. More importantly, just show off transfers. So it does feel like a boogeyman, but the easiest way I can show is tongs after you've watered them. Try to just get a good grip on the underside and grab it. And then I can bring down the camera. And then just kind of use it to glide it off. Some transfers you don't have to worry about cutting into them, like the fire support one, because it's got a built-in cut. And then afterwards you just adjust accordingly. Go. And then try to carefully absorb while you can. It's way easier than I thought it would be. Your hands went wild. The bigger problem is the actual numbers for squads. So there's fire support, and then you have the smaller numbers, the Roman numerals. I don't usually use them. It's not terribly important. It's more or less for competition style, but as you can probably see if I carefully... It sucks because I have the very shaky hands. You have something as small as fucking that. Which actually, I need a smaller brush. Pick up with tweezers. Now, the better portion is never to pick them up with tweezers because you could properly rip them off. Eh. And just carefully. If you actually... A smarter way to do this would be if you want to put the first one down, dry it out, and then use a sealer, like, where is it? have it, I have it, I know I have it. It's in my possession. There it is. If you have the Ard Coat, the technical Ard Coat, it's a great sealer for your transfers. So you could do one, seal it down, then you don't have to worry about when you're putting the second layer, like the letters, with water, so it won't shift the other one around. I'm a crazy bastard, so don't do it the way I just did it. Because the problem is, if you just put them on top of each other, you risk moving the other one with the water you just placed in with the extra layer. Alright, that should be fine right there. Now comes the fun part. Look at that, you guys are getting a quick class on transfers. I think I've always talked about how I do transfers, and I've never actually showed it. So apologies if I have. Here comes a fun one. You suck. Got him. Now, the last and final one you'll probably encounter is what I like to call the son of a bitch piece of shit I have to cut so it fits on or else it looks crinkled transfer. With this one, it's honestly just patience. Because when you've done the cuts, I need extra water. You gotta try and just massage it off. There we go. Gently. Now, you might be thinking, why on earth would you cut the transfer? When you don't cut a transfer, I have a perfect example. Early on, I did a bit of 30K painting, and they came out really good for Dusk Raiders. I do have to change the lighting on the eyes a bit, and I gave transfers. Bring it up fast so you can actually see it. Put up transfers, a little bit off center. This is what happens when you don't make cuts. I need to bring down the gain. So as soon as I bring down the gain, you're going to start seeing the crooked areas. If it'll let me. Hello? Did you not do it? Alright, thank you. You are just not doing it. That's not cool. There we go. Okay. A little bit darker, but you can see via here, you can see a lot of the crinkles, including in the corners. That's what happens when you don't make the cuts. It'll start to crinkle up, and if you're not careful, extra water will just funnel through, and it'll push the thing out. I can't really change this out anymore. It's stuck in there, and if I try to change it out, it's going to break everything. But again, this was me about 3 years ago when 2nd edition Horus Heresy came out. And it irks me every time I look at it. So the object is you get the water underneath, you're able to push it around. With circles like the Imperial Fist, it's a bit weird because you have to basically cut it cardinal direction plus, which is just you include northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast into a 6-star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-star. My bad. Octagon. Cut. And then now you can see it sort of sits comfortably. And it doesn't look as crazy. It sucks with the Imperial Fist one because I feel if you want it to be completely flat on, you would have to do maybe a 12 cut, 12 or 10 cut, but 8 is sufficient for my purposes, if you will. Funny enough, when I first got this Ard coat, I was told to try it out with my force weapons to give them shine. Little did I know that was a very silly thing. And then you just use the Ard coat, you'll smooth it out, give it a shine, and it'll also fill in gaps. Because it's a little bit bright for itself. And there you go. And then also always just make sure to double check your positions for it. Transfers do make your life easier, but not always. Yeah, but after that, the Ard coat sits in, even though they're all shiny. After a bit, we're going to throw some dirt on it, so it's not going to be too terrible. And then where's the boys over here? That's a handsome boy right there. And then we'll dirty up the transfers later. But for now, he's looking good. Next time I paint, yeah. We also do have to keep these... Yep. You'll love to see it. Son of a bitch. Way to just call me a goober. God. Damn it. Let's see if we can't salvage this. I magnetize them? Yeah. Stand up for me. Because now we have to fucking... No, you're not gonna do it. Just gonna call me unfortunate words. Alright, well, we did it. Unfortunately, it ripped. Welcome to transfers. Frick. Hold on, I can save this. I'm built different. We're built different. Hold on. Fucking everything's ripping now. Let's go. Hold on, might have just saved it. I need more water. Alright, place it back. Its original spot. Come on, little shimmy. Little shimmy, you can come out if you need to. go. And then... Fuck, nope. There we go. And then down below. Damn it. It's so close. This is what Pixie was talking about earlier with transfers. It's so close. Just need a little bit of bush. We got this, Chet. No worries. We can't panic. There we go. Alright, so maybe we need to go smaller. Hold on. What a king. We got it. Saved it. Alright, now to carefully remove all of the water everywhere. See, chat? Never panic. You got this. Make those transfers your bitch. Oi. My little doodad hair. Ooh, take a swig of caffeine. Alright, we are going to gently put art code on there so it does not move. You can see why it sucks a bit having to go to 8. Dab very carefully. Very, very carefully. Perfection. Okay, we will now not touch this for the foreseeable future. I give it about 5 minutes to let it dry. This one should be good, so we can give it a little, dirt love. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about, if you want to, like, add effects after the fact, you don't have to worry too terribly. And this way, it's not that bad. And there you go. Now it'll dry up and look like as if it was crusted on there. We just gotta wait on the other one. I don't know how I keep fucking up my thumbs, dude. But here, as you can see, when it's done correctly, the transfer just glides on smooth and you can see the full shoulder. And it looks great. I should also say the close support transfer is very good as well for not having to require too many cuts. I think at the most you cut is 4, and it just gives you an idea what the cardinal directions on the cross. But what is it? Pain in the asses to cut are the battle line transfer, Imperial Fist logo, and the skull's another pain in the ass. Not gonna need this for a bit. Those are done. His is done. We can work on another arm. Patui. Yeah, give me a medium. Oh, this is small, isn't it? Yeah, small. Shit. Not small. Not detailing just yet. We finish up the 3-man, and we'll do some of the detail painting on the Black Templar. God, has it really been 2.5 hours already? Shit. Kinda gonna speed it up. I wanna make sure that these interceptors are done. Led, where are you? There you are. I think this pot's finally cleaned out. Yep. Oh, 07 to the old pot of base lead, Belcher. Where's our backup? There she is. Did you still have the ball? Hold on. I need to hear it. You did still have the ball. That I need to take out. Alright. There we go. Now you're free to go. Better. That actually mixes the damn thing. Fresh pot of lead, Belcher, let's go! It's the good shit. Fresh pots are always the good shit. How many types of bolters have I painted in my time? I've done heavy bolters, bolt guns with grenade launchers. I did a bolt sniper. I've done old school bolt guns. I've done assault bolters, storm bolters, wrist-mounted storm bolters. Have I done Kraken ones? I've done combi bolters. I think the only bolters I have not painted yet are instigators and stalkers. I hope Dorn's proud. Try to get my hands on as many bolters as possible. Yeah, where's the, that's what I'm forgetting from metal. There we go. And I don't have to paint the panel this time because it's not the Sergeant. New rule for all Marines. All weapons are master crafted, just because I said so. It's actually Space Marine 2. I'm taking full master crafted relic weapons. With full rerolls to hit and wound. You gotta imagine that's what the Crusader rules are like when you do like a full narrative 40k tabletop game. Some crazy BS like that. This boy's gonna be ready for his shenanigans. Were these your arms? I can't remember. I feel like one of them is different. Hold on. No. I think that's correct. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, no, this is correct. There's our boy with his bolters. And you need the gold. Oh, shit. They're golden bullets, so they hit better. Best way for weapons you hate, get the relic and use the decent perks while you level up the actual weapon. That's how I felt with the pirate cannon. I still used it, but I mostly stuck to just being a support runner with my heavy. Alright, these hands will be good for... Good for... I can't speak cheapers. So this is him. And then you have the hole? Oh no, it was a break. That's what it was. Yep. Sure, yep. That's called a fuck moment. Well, I'll take care of it right now, because I'm gonna need to anyway. I'm gonna try and keep this away from the mic. Like a dentist. Apologies for the loud as shit drill. Good. I can supplement it with glue and we'll be able to glue it back in. But yeah, when shit comes to that, the trick I've learned for the flight stands, honestly, is drill a hole. It's the best way to solve your problem. I think drilling a pilot hole has done great work for me. Because then I can just whittle it down to it's like a point and then jab it into the center and fill it with glue. I don't gotta worry about positioning on it, and it saves me hours of abstract pain. Because we were working on... not him, him. There we go. That's yours, this is yours. Not that one. There you go. Alright. Giant frickin' Santa's workshop over here. There he is. It's so enjoyable. I love flight stands. I love them. Let me just butcher my model just to have it look like it has the appearance of flight. That'll definitely go over well. Pull that. There we go. Good, and all those harden. We can continue on with the arms. Close that up, throw that away. Lighted cords. All right, cocktail time. You know what that means after this, chat? It's transfer time again. Ooh, I almost kicked something I didn't know. Ooh, don't want to kick that. That would be unfortunate. Just found my foot 6 inches away from the goddamn hard power button underneath me. Earlier you told us 6 is enough, so therefore it is safe. That is true, but I know for a fact I'm going to cut it 8 ways from Sunday because I'm that type of goober. Speaking of goober, there's that damn thing. Oh, that's not good.
Do as I say, not as I do. That's the old adage, right? Hell yeah. There he is, chat, with his dirtied icon. Sergeant with his assault bolters. What else time it is? It's time to get that freaking prime stick. Oh, careful, I don't want to rip that out. There we go. I'm gonna have to seal all these later, so might as well set them up with the stick. Stick! There we go. Right. Interceptor join Maz up top here. I'll see about dancing with the devil. Let me see, do I have two? I do have two loose toothpicks. Let's go. Ew. Awesome. Yeah, I could switch over to null oil now.
running out of Earthshade, too. Kind of looks like he's firing out bullets. Alright. Come back. Thank you. Oh, I see. What's the word? The Natura Pine toothpicks are a bit thicker, so they're better for the holding point, unlike these, which just kind of flop. Oh, what am I doing? Christ. That's fine. It's not like it's losing anything, but... not what I wanted in the long run. All right. Our second Inceptor is good to go. Pachoo. A little bit more brown in there. There we go. Alright, well that dries. Uh-oh. Stomach's yelling at me. Just true. I have not really eaten anything. But, doesn't matter. Too much paint water? No, not enough. More like it. Alright. Let's get crazy. Till we see the sun. Uh-oh. We lost one.
Where did that son of a bitch fly off to?
What? Are you kidding me? Bastard.
Why, God? Why must you torment me? Well, that transfer's gone. Love it here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, not in there.
Flew off in that direction. Problem is, I don't know if it landed in anything or not.
Why would things be simple? Well, I don't know, chap. That girl's just gone. Vanished into atoms. Don't ask me how. Boy. Ads in 30 seconds. That's fine, we're gonna be doing some unfun shit anyway. It's a good thing I'm a Space Marine player and I have 45,000 of these. See you in 3 minutes, chat. Apologies again. After stream, I gotta see if there's some way I can have it fully disabled and have those just completely down. There's gotta be a way. I know I've said this for like the 9th time, but there's gotta be a way to do it. Alright, and then these... yeah, these two could be saved for that guy. It was heresy. I smell heresy. Listen, it's just gone. I don't know where she went. Think it'd be anywhere. Filthy witchcraft. Nah. Let's see here. Shy, you hiding it? Nope. Nope. Whatever, I'm over it. shift all these over so I have room. One set of transfers. And yeah, I gotta quickly go into these. It even sucks too when you know you can't make a small incision, because even the small incision sucks. Alright. Water dropper, do your stuff. If I could find you. Where did I place the water dropper? Oh, there you are. Welcome back, guys. Like I said, just setting up transfers were good otherwise. In the meantime, let's work on the last set for the first 3. Oh, when it's glued together, it's a bit difficult. Okay, that's perfect, actually. Nothing to worry about. I know you're getting sick and tired of looking at assault bolters. 2 more left, and then we can swap over to something a bit more up everybody's alley when it comes to painting, or watching painting. I'll say this, though, painting a 6-man squad feels way nicer than painting a 10-man squad. Because I know for a fact I'm going to be losing my mind painting the Stern Guard, just like I did with the Hellblasters. No, don't mind if I bop for a bit. Someone's cooking hard in that kitchen. I don't know what they're making, but it sounds good. Hope it's a pasta bowl. Sounds like one. That's covered, that's covered. I know it's not covered, hold on. I always forget to do the inside here for the barrel. Did I do it for this one? Or it's probably not gonna. I did do it for that one. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, so this. Alright. That's covered. You need your gray. Might also be time to swap out paper towel. Let's see what else we got here. A little bit of fatigue from that. Hello, it's nice to meet you. How are you doing? I'm doing good, MJ. How are you? You can pull up a stump and lurk for a bit. We're just about to finish up our last pair of assault bolters for these inceptors. But, hello. My name is L, or Reese is fine. If you have any questions on the hobby, or just general questions about 40k, I'd be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Favorite Legion fan of the Imperial Fists? Brother, welcome on in. Unless you're referring to Lamenters, in which case I can understand confusion. They are 2 chapters completely covered in yellow. Trying to get started painting a miniature? Welcome on in! I will say the actual miniature hobby is the biggest hurdle to the franchise. Because that is essentially 40k. I am. Chill out down there. For Dawn. I just wish we had a better war cry. I don't mind shouting for the progenitor, but it seems like too smart of a word for war. Transfers might be done. Give me a second to stretch, chat. Boy. Making good time, though. About 3 hours in, and we're almost done with the first batch. Might be able to do that and quickly take care of the Black Templar. Oh, God. For me, I'm just going to wait to paint 1 Space Marine from each Legion and put it in a glass container. That's not a bad idea. I don't know about glass. Personally, me, I'd probably put them in plastic containers, considering how often I bump into shit. I know for a fact I'd knock them over. I am so sorry. I really hope the mic didn't pick that up. Holy crabola. Didn't know I had a demon resting in me. My friend introduced me to Warhammer 7 times, and I tried to research it. My goodness, it's much darker than they described it. There's most of the lore is dark, obviously, because it's a grim, dark universe, but you can honestly have a lot more fun with the lore if you think about all the silly shit that's in it. Listen to the Horus audiobooks. That's fair. I've also been taking time to do that. I honestly bounce back and forth between 40k and 30k. It's a nice mix-up. Keeps things fresh for me. The previews from Warhammer.com. I got to see the trailer they released for Butcher Nails. I was actually super excited. Not the craziest World Eaters fan, but I definitely enjoy a lot of the lore. I'm currently in the middle of First Heretic and... not First Heretic, Betrayer. And enjoying it a lot. The blue and white, yeah, it's a very good color scheme. It's kind of sad they got rid of it, because it would have been nice instead of just making it another red, but again, corn, so... what are you gonna do? If it's not the brass and bronze of Neil or Kaidir, why bother? Same thing with Thousand Suns to a point. They went from a red gold of Prospero to a deep blue. Or not a deep blue, a light blue. Another color scheme I missed? I missed, what was it? I missed the old Death Guard color scheme as well. The chalk white with, forest green. What other legions changed over time? Were Dark Angels... I remember Dark Angels... Were they originally the Dark Black? I can't remember if they were originally black and then went to, oh, yeah. A lot of them, yeah. A lot of them were originally dark black, white, and red. Who's more tragic amongst the Legion for the World Eaters and Emperors? Who's more tragic amongst the Legion for the World Eaters or Emperor's children? As in specific Marines? From personal bias, for me, it would have to be, oh my god, what's his name? Not Talus. Who's the 30k? He's a baller. Hold on. I forget his name. It's been a while since I've read the original Horus trilogy. What was his name? Sol Tarvitz. Yes, Tarvitz was a bit of a tragic boy. Karn is probably the more tragic out of them because he lives on, but he kind of doesn't care and rolls with it. Saul losing his entire legion and remaining to hold on Istvan III was probably really fucking sad. The only thing more tragic than Saul was Rylanor. Is there anyone more tragic in the World Eaters? Not that I can think of. It usually only is, Karn that they reference. There's some patches of captains here and there, but they don't really get a lot of screen time. Honestly, another tragic character for the World Eaters would have to be the Contemptor Dreadnoughts. Because one of them is an old former warhound. And when they woke him up, I think, for like a third time, he had no idea they had turned traitor, so he's kind of just fighting against... or fighting for Old Terra. Or he probably did know, but he was kind of against it and had no say in it. Well, yeah, I haven't given him the trim yet, but he should be good to go afterwards. Yeah. Where's the Abaddon? Keep burning through resources. Don't flip out on me now. Don't do it. Alright. Should be you, right? Yes, sir. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Alright, before that, I said transfers earlier. Now they should be super soft. Seems pretty dead on to me. Go. Last one. The hardest one, honestly.
The time has come.
God's sakes.
Who I truly am. I was the last leader.